Okay, so I'm at Let's Golf in Hawley tonight and I'm at base camp, and today's tip is for John, who reached out to me on my Facebook page at Steve Furlonger Golf Performance, and thank you for contacting me, John. So I'm now in your hands, guys. I'm producing videos for you, giving you content that you want to watch. So John mentioned that he wanted to improve his greens in regulation. So that would be reaching the green on a par 4, that would be reaching the green in 2, subject to his handicap, but he's wanting to shoot in the mid-70s. So he needs to be hitting between sort of 10 and 12 greens per round for him to be able to shoot that. But John, just first of all, before we get started, thank you for sending me all of your stats. I just wanted to find out a little bit more about your game. Something definitely worth looking into a little bit more is your putting. You did mention that you tend to sort of have mid-30s and high 30s in your putts. There is a very strong relationship between a low 30s putting score, total putts for your round, and shooting in the 70s. So you do need to make sure that you're starting the ball online and you've got good speed control with your putter, and that you have more good days than you do have bad days, because you're going to struggle to get into those 70s, break in the 80s, getting in the mid 70s if you are taking more than sort of 32 or 33 putts. Okay, so you mentioned about your ball flight, ball starting right, curving off to the right, you're missing greens to the right, and you're short siding yourself a little bit to the right as well, short of distance. So already starting without looking at your golf swing, and you're more than welcome to post a video either on Facebook for me to have a look. But you know, from what you said about your ball flight, if the ball is starting right of target and it's curving right in the air, that's a push slice. That will have the club face looking to the right, okay? So immediately, you know, firstly I'd jump in and say, you need to be working on your club face and your club face control. So if you video your swing, I mean, this is assuming that you've got a neutral grip, you really need to be seeing that club face, the toe of the club sitting in sort of line with your forearm and your lead wrist there. Your club face, the likelihood is that it's going down. So if I was to promote anything, I'd rather see your club face, this leading edge, more if it was in a clock face here, rather than sort of down to 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I'd rather be seeing it stronger, sitting at 4 or even 3 o'clock at the top of your backswing. Then we know that that ball is less likely to be finishing right of target. The more it goes up to 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock, that ball's likely to be finishing left of target, but at least you're going to hit it further, and there's going to be less height, there's going to be a lower launch, likely that you're going to get a bit more distance from a better delivered loft with a stronger club face at the top of your backswing. So assuming your grip is neutral and you've got 2.5 to 3 knuckles on the back of your left hand, this is really what we want to be seeing. We want to be seeing no more than 4 o'clock, possibly even 3 o'clock with that toe. All right, so you can freeze frame your video, video your swing on your camera, have a look at the top of the backswing, see where that face is, okay? The face is looking right of target when you're hitting the shot. So if I was to demonstrate an open club face, so it's going to start a little bit higher than normal. It starts right, it curves right in the air. So a little drill that you can do to practice, what I would suggest, okay, because you're going to need more twist around the shaft. You're going to need more right hand over the top. It's very easy to have lots of opening or fanning open to the right, your hands and forearms rotating the grip to the right. It's very easy to open up on the backswing, but it's very difficult in a very short space of time to twist, and that's applying a left to the left twist, sort of an anti-clockwise twist about the shaft on your downswing. So a little drill you can do if you're down here practicing at Let's Golf, you can open up the club face. So twist the club face to the right so it starts open, and learn how to deliver the club face with the face looking more left. So an open club face at the start is really going to put emphasis on you rotating your hands over the top of the shaft, twisting to the left so that we can get a more closed club face. Okay, so again, you can practice that drill. So if we lay the face open a little bit, rotate the club face so you can close it down. And it'll be a good little experiment for you. You can use the tracking system here at Let's Golf. A good little experiment for you to learn how to close the club face and eliminate that open club face, high, weak, and slicing ball flight. Okay? Another option you've got is that to help you close the club face a little bit more, organically, you can grip a little bit more stronger with your left hand. So that would be bringing the palm of the hand so this heel pad is more on top of the shaft, the thumb more right of center. You've got more knuckles, a minimum of 3 knuckles on the back of the hand. Your right hand's more underneath the shaft as well. And that's going to help you promote a more closed club face, and you can see the launch of that golf ball. It's a lot lower than the shot before when it was open. Okay, so if you leave your grip alone, option number 1, check your club face, make sure it's no stronger than 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock is going to be a more left facing club face, so that's definitely going to remove the push slice. Have a look at changing your top of backswing position and maintaining that down to impact. Option number 2, strengthen up the left hand, more knuckles on the back of the hand visible, right hand more underneath. That will organically help you close the club face down as well. Okay, John, so hopefully that's answered your questions. I hope that helps, and look forward to getting some feedback from you on the Facebook page.